So talk to me about what you're wanting to do. I know that we have the sleeves that we want to do.
We were originally talking, I wanted to do pockets. But they're saying that the pockets aren't going to work.
Yeah, the pockets will be really tough because you have so many tool layers.
Right, and that's what they were saying.
Unless we do a tool pocket, but then whatever you put in your pocket is very visible to the outside.
Right, and I don't want to do that.
Right.
So I think I just need the sleeves and I need this fixed.
So let's chat about what you want to do in the bust. Also, does this have a tendency to slide off of you?
Yes.
Okay, so we can chat about that as well. And I'm going to also pull the veil out and see what we have to work with. Remind me what kind of sleeve you're wanting to do. Was it a flutter?
I just want to do a flutter sleeve.
Okay, and we're wanting to use it with the applique at the bottom. Do you want it cascading down?
I'm kind of open.
Cool.
So
what we're probably going to do is we'll probably end up cutting this and replacing it and using the bottom half as the base of your sleeve and then placing the lace where we want it.
Right.
So that way we don't have to work around where the lace already is to make your sleeve, and then we can make it exactly what you want it to be. Let's go through some fit and some structure first and make sure that we're feeling good.
So when I had my bra on, it was like really bunchy and whatever. So I was thinking a little bit of more of a back cover.
Okay.
But I'm thinking without the bra on, I think it's much better. So I think this needs to be tightened up a little bit.
Okay.
And then here, just so that it stays up a little bit better.
Yeah.
And then the cups need to be adjusted a little bit.
Yep.
They were saying putting in a little bit more boning in so that it holds you up better.
Yeah, I like that idea. I think that's a great idea.
And the sleeves, I think, is all.
Cool. I think that what we'll do here is I actually think that it is a little bit too tight. I think we need a little bit more room because it's pulling and trying to slide off your shoulder. And so I'm thinking that what we might do is try to let that out a little bit. We have just a little bit of seam allowance in here that we'll try to use. And if that doesn't work, then we can go in and take it in and we can remedy it. But I'm thinking that as of right now is what I'm seeing. And then I like the idea of going in and adding some more boning in there, taking out the cups for sure. So I think that we'll probably take this in stages because I think that getting the structure of the bodice is probably going to be our #1 priority. I think that's going to help with a lot of stuff, and it might inadvertently help with the shoulder as well, because if you have some support, the shoulder might not be pulling down on your bust or anything, and so this may potentially get better as we go, and if not, then we face that when it comes. Start with some structure, start with the boning, and then go from there. And talking about if we need to change the contouring of the bust or anything, because right now where it is a little bit coney, I want to take out the cups for sure, but we might need the room in the bust for once we give some support. You might need the room, so I don't want to take it in prematurely. So,
right. If we just got rid of that piece.
Yeah. Which I think if we get rid of that, is the gown going to be sheer if we do that?
I think so, yeah.
So maybe when we take them out, I'll look at what the cup is, because we do have some that are a little bit they give better coverage. I might have you hop out of it and go put in some temporary boning so that way we can see if it's going to make the adjustments that we want it to, and we can go from there and get more done today.
Yep, we can.
Is that okay with you? Okay, let's do that then as a starting point. That way we will be able to tell if we're on the right path or if we need to pivot, and then we can pivot today. The bride's waiting for the gown. We're gonna do this in 30 minutes. I'm gonna take her sleeves off because we're gonna do the custom sleeves. I'm gonna let her shoulder down just a little bit. I'm gonna add some more boning into it and take the cups out, and then we'll put her back into it and see. I'm just going through all the layers, but that's just because we're only testing it. So it's gonna look really bad, probably, but it's only a test. I'm liking the structure a lot better. Do you feel better in it?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
And then as far as bust goes, it looks like there's just a little bit of room in the fabric here, but I think that would be a lot less than what I would have taken in with the other cups. And I want want to see what we can do about this shoulder falling off of you in a way that's actually going to make it like stay.
Right.
I almost like want them to sit in
Like
narrower.
more,
Yeah. I'm thinking that I really want this to stay on you. I don't want you to have to tape it on. We could do a little tie across the top of your back to help keep them on, and that would be a very inexpensive option, a very quick, easy option.
And we can make it match this.
And we can make it match this, yes. If you're wanting some back coverage already, we can disconnect this, pull this up, and then we like add on to the bodice right here and bring it up to attach further in where we'd be pulling this too.
Okay, if you were to hold it a little bit together in the back,
Yeah.
so like if it were tied, see, I think that would do perfectly here.
Yeah, I think that would help it.
I think I like that idea.
Okay.
Just do a little bit of a tie
Yeah.
right there. I think that would be perfect.
Okay. And this isn't gonna be a tulle tie. I'm just gonna do the ribbons, that way we can get the feel. And I'm gonna do it kind of high up because I think I have a preference of that look, but if you have a preference of lower, let me know. I'm also just thinking that maybe the closer we get to the shoulder, the more security we have there.
But I think I like that. I think it covers, I think it fixes this.
Yeah. And if we did a dart here, it would be so minimal. But where we're attaching a sleeve to it, we might not even need to do that.
I think that will be good.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. I think it's already like just coming together.
Yes.
Yeah, you're supported now.
Yes.
Like I said, we might take in a little bit through here. It might just be a matter of me. I might have put my boning in a little too strong. If I ease it off, it might not be as like a ridge. Right now, there's a little bit of a ridge on you. So I think I'll try backing off the boning before we go in and take in the bust. Okay, let's chat sleeves.
And so I was kind of playing with the veil.
Okay, yeah.
I think, well, I want it to go down to at least cover
Okay.
to my
To the elbow at
elbows.
least.
So that would be like the perfect length right there. So I like that. I think though, as I'm looking right here, I think I'd want to adjust a teeny bit longer.
Okay, yeah, easy fix.
Yeah.
Almost
Probably.
like this length.
I would say probably maybe, yeah, right there.
I love that. And we have so much fabric, so. Flutter sleeves are so crazy though, because like that pattern, it's like this big around for the pattern because it's just one big circle that a flutter sleeve is. But let's chat about some lace details for the moment.
Okay.
That is what it could look like with it just being a little bit more concentrated up at your shoulder and trickling down. A couple things to think about is with so much volume, we'd have like a piece, a piece, a piece. And so you would see it, but it would also, maybe it sometimes be covered, maybe it sometimes be showing. Yeah,
Yeah, right. So I was thinking maybe just like 3 strands.
I love that. And then like maybe a little bit staggered lengths, but all kind of the same.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's great. And do you want, so when you're talking about a strand, like this strand comes and splits into 2.
Right.
Would you
I
want,
like the peachy colors the best.
Try to use as
If
much
you
of
had-
that.
Yep, if you had to pick of colors, the peachy colors over the more greeny colors.
Okay. I think a little bit of vines in each line,
Yeah.
but I could always take this line and I can put a flower added here and added here. So it's still, we have the green connecting the flowers, but it's not, that's all you see. I really am in love with that idea. How is this feeling now that you've had that on for a minute?
I love it.
Okay.
I love that. I love that feel.
And then
Right now.
I'm thinking we do it in that tulle 2-layer bow and you'll just tie it in the middle. How does that feel to you?
Maybe, and if we could get the bow, like the bow to have like longer ends.
Yeah, I think that's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I think that's gorgeous.
Can we put
add
that
it?
on,
Oh,
on the end of the bow?
100%. We can put it on the ends and maybe where it connects here. So it looks like it's just creeping into that and then on the tail ends of it. So it looks very intentional on both sides.
Oh, that would
But
be
then you're not
yeah.
tying the lace
Yeah.
Right,
in a
not-
bow.
Not tying the applique in.
Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
idea. I think that's awesome. Right now we have it so that it just sits flat against your armhole. But another option that we have is to add like a little bit of gathering to the top here, which adds a little bit more density and a little bit more like poof, just smooth on the top of the arm.
Yeah.
Love that. And you like the same length all the way around, even through the underarm, right? Okay. And we'll do this, but we will make it a little bit longer because we can always shorten, but we cannot recut.
Right.
And so I'm probably gonna go like 2.5 or 3 inches longer just to make sure that we have the coverage that you want.
Yep. How do you shorten it? You have to unpick everything.
Yes. This is a tricky one to hem. Probably going to be having to unpick this,
Bottom, like the whole
the whole bottom. But what we could do is we could just leave it off rather than replacing it, and we could have this flower end up being the end, or we could decide to move it up.
Okay, can you fold that
Yeah.
bottom row under so I can see? So if we took that bottom row off, could we just add a little bit of extra in the middles?
Yeah,
I think we need to just move it up.
that's totally
Yeah.
fine. A-okay. I'm gonna show you this traditional bustle option first. If you don't like the look of it, that's totally fine. I think it might be what would work best for your gown given the layers, but we can explore other options.
I'm liking that.
Okay.
So I think that'll be okay.
And then with this 3-point bustle, we can leave it as a 3-point, or we can add more points. Maybe at our next fitting, we take a look once the front is hemmed, because you just have a little bit extra length left on your back sides. And if you are gonna be like really dancing, we might want to pick them up, but I also think some of this will get lost with the hem, but we don't change anything on the back side. So
Right, because you just do the front sweat and walk.
yeah, so I would say if you like this, maybe we do these for now,
Yep.
and then if we want to add subsequent points, we can do that at a later time.
Yep, I think I like this right
Yeah,
here.
I like
Okay.
The way that is.
Cool. Try to avoid vines, but also we're gonna need them. And so if it's a really long piece like this, you can just like add a flower to like cover it up a little.
Yeah.
And she likes the pink flowers the most.
Okay, that's the underarm.
Underarm. I would do one right here, and then I would do one right here and right here.
Okay.
And I think that we should vary the lengths just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set this on. So what I'm thinking about is instead of a straight across, which like I said, we can still do, trying to mimic something so it looks like it just comes up off of this already like scoopy back neckline. I'll set that on, like I said, if we like it, we can keep it, and if not, we just go for the straight across look. And then we just have the one side done so that way we can check it out today. So I'm just gonna pin the straight across side to this side so we can see if it's gonna give us the support that we're wanting.
I think that I like this one
Okay.
better than this one.
Okay.
I do think I like the
The gradual, you can add the lace creeping onto it so it just looks like meant to be kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because we are getting some good support back here, but also we're maybe not getting all what we need. So I guess just keep me posted on how you're feeling and how much support you're wanting, because it does a really good job through our waist here of supporting, but it doesn't stand quite flat against our back. I'll give you a full 360 video before we end today. And if you have any questions about it or want to go back and readjust, just let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you feeling about length? We need more length.
I think it's okay right now.
Okay, and then how are you feeling? Because under the arm, it gets just a little bit longer under here. Do you want that all the same?
No, I
Do you
like
want
it
to
just
leave
like
that?
the way it
Okay,
is.
okay.
I really like it. I like the length of the sleeves and stuff.
We have flowers ending about here on the front, goes the longest in the middle, and then comes up kind of in between the two on the back side. Are we still liking this side of it?
Yeah.
Okay, just a little bit trickling out, almost to about here. Like keep a vine coming, but then you're gonna have a tie that starts about here, and so I don't want it to run
Like a
into
bow.
where the bow is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Do you want them any thicker than this?
No, I like that thing.
Okay.
I think I like that.
So we'll just make a second one of this then and attach it to this side and add some of that lace applique to it. I know you were a little bit nervous last time.
I love it. I I think it looks really good.
You look so good.
I was kind of worried about this.
Yeah.
And I think it looks really good. It's
Good.
I thought it was going to be too
booby. I'm so excited. It was so fun to look back at when we first got you in the dress, just to when we put some boning in it, and just the difference it makes. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Already.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
It looks perfect the way it is.
Yeah, I like it.
I think it looks good, and I love this.
Fun. I do too. Probably keeps it up on you quite a bit better, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
That's
Yes,
so great.
Definitely.
Ooh, how fun.
I absolutely love it.
You look stunning.
Yep.
Oh, I love it so much.
Same.
Wow.